Miguel, a poor 10-year-old boy, accidentally finds the key to a Lamborghini on the streets. Little does he know that this small object will change his life forever. The millionaire owner of the car, desperate, begins an intense search for the lost key. When he finally finds Miguel, something incredible happens. In an unexpected and dramatic gesture, the millionaire makes a decision that leaves everyone around in shock. Miguel, a 10-year-old boy, lived in a small wooden house with his mother Maria and his two younger siblings, Pedro and Ana. The family's life was marked by constant challenges, but nothing compared to the struggle they were facing now. Maria had been sick for months, and her health was worsening by the day. The money was barely enough to buy food, let alone the necessary medicines. One night, Miguel heard his mother coughing incessantly in the next room. He approached silently and saw her lying down, pale and weak. "Mom, are you okay?" he asked, his voice full of concern. Maria tried to smile, but the pain was evident in her eyes. "I'm fine, my son. I just need to rest a bit." Miguel knew it wasn't true. He saw his mother's suffering and knew something had to be done. The next day, after school, he took his box of candies and went to the streets, determined to sell every single one to help his mother. As he walked through the crowded market, he called out, "Candies! Candies! Just one re!" People hurried by, few stopping to buy. The sun was setting, and Miguel began to lose hope. Suddenly, a woman with a kind look stopped and asked, "Are you selling these candies alone, boy? Where are your parents?" Miguel, with tears in his eyes, replied, "My mother is sick at home. I need to sell these candies to buy her medicine." The woman, moved by his story, bought all of Miguel's candies. "Here, boy, and take care. I hope your mother gets better soon." With money in hand, Miguel ran to the nearest pharmacy. When he got home, Maria was surprised and moved to see the medicines. "My dear, how did you manage this?" Miguel hugged her tightly and said, "I sold all the candies, Mom. We're going to get you better, I promise." Miguel held Maria's hands, feeling the warmth and weakness in them, but also the strength that motivated him to keep going. "Mom, one day I'm going to be rich, and you'll never have to worry about anything again." Maria smiled, wiping away tears. "My son, you are already my greatest treasure. With you and your brother by my side, I know we can overcome anything." At night, as everyone slept in the small room, Miguel looked up at the ceiling, imagining a future where his family wouldn't have to struggle so much. He saw a big house full of laughter and food on the table. Each candy sold was a step toward that dream. The next day, Miguel left early for the streets. He was only 10 years old, but with the determination of an adult. With his candy box, he approached each person with a smile, saying, "Buy a candy and help my mom get better." People, touched by the boy's sincerity, bought not just one but several candies. Miguel knew that every coin counted and that, despite the difficulties, he was making a difference. One day, returning home with counted money, he found his younger brother Pedro taking care of Maria. "Miguel, look, Mom is feeling a little better today," said Pedro with eyes shining with hope. Miguel knelt beside Maria, holding her hand. "Mom, I promise, one day we'll get out of this. We'll have everything we need. I'll give you the life you deserve." Maria, with a weak but loving voice, replied, "My son, as long as we have each other, we already have everything we need. And I believe in you, my little hero." And so, each day was a new battle, but also a new chance for hope and courage for the small family. Miguel dreamed of being rich, not for himself, but to give his mother and siblings the life they always deserved. And with each candy sold, he got a little closer to that dream, fueled by the unwavering love of his family. While selling candies at night, Miguel walked through streets illuminated only by streetlights. He was tired but determined to sell as much as possible to help his mother Maria and his siblings Pedro and Ana. With each step, he called out to the few passers-by, offering his candies with a hopeful smile. Suddenly, something on the ground glinted under the street light. Miguel bent down and picked up the object. It was a car key, but not just any key, it had the Ferrari logo. He looked around, searching for someone who might have lost the key, but the streets were deserted. Intrigued and a bit nervous, Miguel put the key in his pocket and continued his sales. Returning home, he found Pedro and Ana already asleep and Maria resting on the couch. Carefully, he took the key out of his pocket and showed it to his mother. "Mom, look what I found today while selling candies," said Miguel, placing the key in Maria's hand. Maria frowned, examining the key. "Miguel, this is a Ferrari key. Where did you find it?" "It was on the ground near the square. I don't know whose it is, but it seems important," Miguel replied. Maria pondered for a moment. "Maybe it's a stroke of luck, my son. We need to find out who it belongs to. This key might lead us to something good." The next day, Miguel, Maria, Pedro, and Ana went to the square where he had found the key, hoping to find someone looking for it. After a few hours, a well-dressed man approached them, visibly agitated. "Did any of you happen to find a car key? I lost mine last night," asked the man anxiously. Miguel quickly pulled the key out of his pocket and showed it to the man. "Is this the one?" The man's face lit up with a relieved smile. "Yes, that's it. You have no idea how much this means to me. Thank you so much." He paused, looking at Miguel, Maria, Pedro, and Ana. "My name is Wakey. Can I reward you somehow? This key belongs to a very special car for me." Maria, with a hopeful smile, replied, "No need for a reward, Mr. Wakey. We're just happy to help." Wakey insisted, "Please, accept something in return. I see you have kind hearts and are going through tough times. Let me help you." Wakey took out his wallet and handed $200 to Miguel. "Please, take this money as a thank you. I know it's not much, but I hope it helps a little." Miguel looked at the note, surprised and grateful. "Thank you, Mr. Wakey. This will help a lot." Wakey smiled and, looking at the Ferrari parked nearby, had an idea. "Miguel, would you like to take a ride in the Ferrari? It could be an unforgettable experience for you." Miguel's eyes widened with excitement. "Really? I'd love to." Wakey opened the car door and helped Miguel into the passenger seat. As they drove through the city, Wakey explained to Miguel about his work and how he had achieved such success. He told inspiring stories of perseverance and hard work, encouraging Miguel to keep dreaming big and working with dedication. For Miguel, it wasn't just a ride in a luxury car, but a journey filled with inspiration and hope. When Wakey dropped them back at the square, Miguel stepped out of the car with a sparkle in his eyes and a renewed determination in his heart. Before leaving, Wakey turned to Maria. "Ma'am, if I may, I would like to offer a job opportunity for your husband. I own a company, and we're always looking for hardworking and honest people. Additionally, if you're also interested, I can offer you a job as well. It would be an honor to have you working with us." Maria was speechless, her eyes filled with tears of gratitude. "Mr. Wakey, that would be a blessing for our family. Thank you so much." Wakey smiled, satisfied. "Then it's settled. Tomorrow, come to my office and we'll discuss the details. I'm happy to be able to help." With this unexpected turn of events, the family saw their life transform in surprising and positive ways. Wakey, truly touched by the honesty and kindness of Maria and her family, didn't just offer a job. He provided them with a true rebirth. Pedro, Maria's husband, started working at Wakey's company. From the first day, he showed dedication and an admirable work ethic, quickly standing out among his colleagues. His new job not only provided a decent salary but also benefits that were previously unimaginable for the family, such as health insurance and access to training courses. Maria, in turn, found a new purpose by joining the administrative team of the same company, where her skills were valued and enhanced. With stable and growing income, the family could, for the first time, plan their future with security. They moved out of the small wooden house they lived in and into a new home, more spacious and comfortable. The new apartment was in a quiet neighborhood with a wonderful view of the city and close to quality schools, which brought even more joy and hope to everyone. The children, Miguel and Ana, now had their own rooms, decorated with care and filled with natural light. The new school, with better conditions and dedicated teachers, opened up a world of possibilities for them, leading them to dream of professions and achievements. Miguel, inspired by his conversation with Wakey, dedicated himself to his studies with renewed vigor, while Ana discovered artistic talents she had not previously had the opportunity to explore. The family was also able to fulfill small dreams that once seemed distant, such as furnishing their home with comfortable items, buying new clothes, and eventually planning vacations together. Gradually, they integrated into the local community, making new friends and participating in social and cultural activities in their new home. The nights were filled with conversations full of plans and laughter. Maria and Pedro, relieved from the financial worries that once consumed their thoughts, could focus on creating a loving and supportive environment for their children. From the moment Wakey took Miguel for a ride in the Ferrari, a flame of determination was ignited in the young boy. He never forgot the words of encouragement and the stories of overcoming challenges that Wakey shared with him. Upon graduating high school with excellent grades, Miguel received an internship offer at Wakey's company, an opportunity he seized with both hands. In the beginning, Miguel started in a humble position, assisting with administrative tasks and learning the ins and outs of the company from the ground up. His dedication and work ethic were evident to everyone around him. He arrived early, stayed late, and was always eager to learn more. Wakey, observing Miguel's progress, became his mentor, offering valuable advice and opportunities for him to grow professionally. As the years went by, Miguel rose through the ranks. He began managing small projects, where he demonstrated his leadership abilities and problem-solving skills. Each success motivated him to strive even harder. He not only fulfilled his responsibilities but also sought ways to innovate and improve the company's processes. His passion and dedication did not go unnoticed, and before long, he was promoted to a position of greater responsibility. Now, at 20 years old, Miguel is one of the youngest managers at the company. He leads a talented team and continues to stand out for his work ethic and innovative vision. Wakey, proud of his protege, often involves him in strategic meetings and important company decisions, preparing him for future challenges. Miguel is seen as a role model among his colleagues, inspiring other young people to dedicate themselves and pursue their dreams with the same determination. Miguel's life outside of work also reflects his growth. With a stable income, he was able to help his family continue improving their quality of life. They now live in an even more comfortable apartment, and Miguel is financing his sister Anna's education at university, where she is exploring her artistic passions. He developed products that not only met customers' needs, but also provided innovative solutions that transformed the industry's perception. Customers began to notice the difference Miguel's products made in their businesses, and recognition came quickly. The company grew rapidly, winning awards and recognition in the industry. Miguel became a respected name, known for his innovative vision and work ethic. With the success of his company, Miguel also dedicated himself to giving back to the community. He invested in education and professional development programs, helping young people acquire the skills necessary to succeed in their own careers. The gratitude of the beneficiaries further reinforced Miguel's purpose. He never forgot his roots and continued to support his family, ensuring his parents lived in comfort and that his sister Anna could explore her passions without financial worries. Anna was able to complete her degree thanks to Miguel's support, and the whole family celebrated their achievements. Miguel became a market reference, not only for his business success but also for his integrity and commitment to excellence. He continued to dream big, always seeking new ways to innovate and make a positive impact on the world. His journey was just beginning, and he was eager to see what the future held, always with the same determination and passion that had led him to initial success. Miguel's journey shows us that with determination, passion, and innovation, we can transform our lives and inspire others to follow the same path. No matter the challenges, keep believing in your dreams and working hard to achieve them.